Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Cameron. Quick little thing right here. I just want to show you guys something. Whoever sees this, what doesn't matter. This man, look at him, old man, sitting on top of a stand, respectable looking guy. This guy, tattoos, mean demeanor, kind of looks like a jerk, kind of scary man, right? Well, appearances can be deceiving, as we all know. We've all heard that same little saying, appearances can be deceiving, don't judge a book by its cover. Here is the old man, holding up an anti-homo sign, anti-gay sign, whatever you want to call it. This is the band Suicide Silence. That is the lead singer, Mitch Lucker, on the second to the right, kind of right there. But those were donations from a shirt that was sold on eBay, and they spent all the donation proceeds on Toys for Tots. Now, I don't want to get into anything, just saying, whatever, but the old man is Fred Phelps from the Westboro Baptist Church. You may know them for picketing everything, and this just hits me personally because, they go and picket everything. They picket funerals, and here's the thing, an older story, when they went to go picket Slayer guitarist, he passed away, Jeff Hanneman, from liver failure. One of my favorite bands, but they go and protest everything. Westboro Baptist Church is just a hate group. They go and protest soldiers' funerals, school shootings tafunerals, just whatever they can possibly get a rise out of people, basically. And here's the thing. They didn't even show up to the whole thing. Jeff Hanneman had a peaceful funeral. He had a metal funeral. Everybody, Slayer fans, the friends, the bandmates, it was an awesome thing. Now here's where this all comes together. Fred Phelps and Jeff. No, I'm not sorry. Fred Phelps is a piece of shit. I'm just gonna say that, opinionative. But Mitch Lucker and Jeff Hanneman are both they were both in bands, and I love those bands. I love them. But Mitch Lucker and Jeff Hanneman both passed away. And everybody cared. Everybody who listened to the music, everybody who was decent enough to, support the band, they cared. Fred Phelps recently passed away this week. Nobody should care. I'm just gonna say that. Nobody should care about that at all. One, he started a hate group. You may call it a religious organization. It is a hate group. Every single one of those people are filled with hate. They blindly followed his teachings, I guess you would say, because he was a pastor. Pastor Fred Phelps, founder of Westboro Baptist Church. They followed him. And they always go and picket funerals, saying, "Oh, God did this for a reason. You shouldn't be sad at all. Your dead children caused this, basically because they were fags." Whatever the fuck they said. Whatever their arguments were, they made no sense. Now that Fred Phelps has passed away, now they are asking people to show respect for their recent passing. Double standard? Can you say double standard? Repeat after me, kids. Double standard. How are you gonna go and ask people to show respect when you show no respect for anybody else? It doesn't matter what your religious views are. You do not go and picket a dead child's funeral, a dead soldier's funeral. Somebody, a celebrity. I don't know what I don't want to call a celebrity. Kind of, I don't know. Somebody who they look up to. Jeff Hanneman and Mitch Lucker. They were people I looked up to. Jeff Hanneman was just a bum-ass guitarist, I love listening to Slayer riffs, the solos, just everything. It's so good. And Mitch Lucker, I watched every single interview. He is the nicest person. I've recently watched the whole Suicide Silence Memorial DVD, his biography. documentary biography, whatever you call it. And he was the nicest person. I've seen every interview. I've seen all the live shows. He lived his life balls to the wall. And he had a daughter at a pretty young age in a risky business, and yet he still provided for her every time he could. He was always back at home every time. He only took, when he wasn't home, when he was touring, there were 2 days he would absolutely not tour. His daughter's birthday and Christmas. So he could spend those 2 holidays, especially with his daughter. Fred Phelps takes his children out to hold up signs saying God hates fags, soldiers died for their perversion, what was it? Thank God for IEDs or something, and Jews killed Jesus. Okay, one thing, that's a general statement, because that's what the one point of of Jesus' story is. You know, he was a Jew, but he was I don't know. I'm going way too far off, but that makes no sense. And for one thing, when you say thank God for IEDs, I'm sorry, when you want to step on a metal plate that shoots nails and shrapnel up at you, then you can say thank God. Oh, I deserved it. No, there's a double standard to this, saying, and I'm getting off topic again. My brain's all rambled because I'm, 1, excited, and 2, kind of mad. And I don't know. I shouldn't. Here's the thing. 1, if you care about the person that passed away, then you can mourn. You can be sad. There's nothing wrong with that. It's somebody and something who brought you joy in your life, and now they're gone. It's kind of selfish, but I mean, it's a normal human feeling. Like, oh, shit. That one person made me feel that way, and I don't think I can ever feel that way again. But the music lives on for Mitch Locker and Jeff Hanneman, you know? I can always listen to their music. Their voices and guitars live on through their music, and that's a good thing. Fred Phelps taught hate. Now it's going to live on through whoever he taught his message to, and that's just, it's not good. That's not a fun thing at all. And there is a thing about, you know, freedom of religion and whatever, but that is a straight up hate group, and we should not care that he is dead at all. Yeah, I wouldn't say, and I'm all for anarchy and, you know, causing a big stir up about everything, especially with these hate groups. It's just not right at all. You know, I would do everything in my power just to completely screw over everything they've worked for. I would love to see their whole foundation crumble. But when you're a hate group and you start going to picket small children's funerals who died in school shootings, who just, it sickens me. And then you have the audacity to ask for respect for your dead? It's not right. Not right at all. You know? The one thing I want to say is, you should care about people who are decent. Good people. Like, you know, if you have, and this isn't an anti-religion thing, you know, it's anti-Westboro Baptist Church. It's anti-shitheads. Anti-hate. This is an anti-hate thing going on. You should not care at all in the least bit that Fred Phelps is dead. I hope to God that, you know, I am pro-happiness. I am pro-life. Well, not in that sense. I'm pro-choice, but, you know, I'm pro-living your life the way you want it. I am pro-happiness. And the fact that Fred Phelps has died, I wish that gay marriage was legalized, just so he could flip shit in his grave, and he could have a front seat in hell, just looking like, just, oh, it's gonna be so good. You know, that's one thing I want to say. Those are my inside thoughts. Those are my opinions. Much to say as, you know, it may not be right if whoever sees this, but it's just one thing. It's an opinion, and their opinions are filled with hate, and, well, their opinions are their beliefs, and their beliefs are just radically inhumane, and it's not cute. I don't know how to really explain it. It's not cute. It's not fun. It's not in any way right to a decent person to treat anything with disrespect when for no reason, just based on personal preference and opinions. You know, and we just shouldn't care that Fred Phelps is gone. You know, you could care, but just keep it to yourself. You can have your own little party at your house. Just, you know, and I wouldn't recommend going by his grave and pissing on it or putting a flaming bag of dog poo. You know, I wouldn't recommend it. You can do whatever you want, basically. I mean, legal or not. If you get caught, you got away with it. Congratulations. But you shouldn't really care. A hateful human being is off the face of the earth now, and that's a good thing. You know? The sad part is, you know, he has all these followers, and it's gonna live on through the followers of the Westboro Baptist Church, and they're constantly getting more and more people in there. They're getting young children in there, children who have no idea what they're doing. The dumb are leading the blind, and we shouldn't just care. We should just give them no attention. We can protest their protests. Basically, you can have an anti-protest, a protest of love, of caring, of whatever they stand against, and just to show them that their hate is nothing. And, you know, I added together this short little clip at the end because I had so much to talk about. I was just, you know, I need something to talk about. I'm glad Fred Phelps is gone, but, you know, we shouldn't just care. We should just not care anymore. He was a hateful human being, and he deserved to die. He should have deserved to die in a much more grotesque, you know, probably flaming, explosive, suffered a lot way, but, you know, those are my opinions, and I really don't care that he's gone anymore. So, I hope you enjoyed the video. My name's Cameron. Those are my opinions, and some facts just brought about. Peace out.